Hi everybody, this is my update. I would say weight loss update, but it's not a weight loss update. I did Great Guns for 2.5 weeks. I was absolutely fine. I put a video on last week explaining what's been going on because I've been missing in action for a little while. So I'll pop the link to that in the description. Did great for 2.5 weeks. Yesterday, got to 4 o'clock. It's always around 3-4 o'clock and it just all went wrong. Well, it didn't go wrong. I had some sweet and salty peanuts. Then I had some sticky toffee pudding. I had some Lindt chocolate balls. I had some white chocolate. Had most of a pack of some cherry Colin the Caterpillars. So yeah, it just didn't go right at all. I have got quite bad anxiety. I've had that for over a year. Never had it before, had it for over a year. Been quite bad this week. I've had a couple of panic attacks, which I haven't had for a good while, and my face is going numb as well. This side of my face goes numb. First time I had it, I thought I was having a stroke. It was really freaked me out, but I know it's anxiety now. So, not that I'm putting it down to anxiety, I just wanted some sweet and salty peanuts yesterday and then it just all went off track. My anxiety is situational. There is literally nothing I can do about it. I can make my symptoms better. I've got Oki Health that I can phone up. They're of the same opinion as me. It's situational. Other people need to sort stuff out. There's nothing they can do to help, but I can phone them if I need them. So I have got support if I need it. My scales are broke. Broke my scales at the weekend. Yeah, if you watched my video from last week, I was going to use 2,200 calories a day, which was fine. So the week before I used 2,004 and I lost a bit of weight, and then I thought, right, I'll drop it down because I'm not too sure about how much the activities, what my activity level is classed as, whether it's classed as vigorous or moderate. So I thought, right, I'll go for moderate this week, dropped it down to 2,200 calories. Before I broke my scales, I'd sort of stayed the same, but I did feel quite bloated. I'm even more bloated now after the salt and sugar yesterday. But I was quite bloated, so I hadn't lost any weight up until the weekend. Then obviously yesterday I went to pot. So I've weighed myself this morning on the other scales that I've got. My problem being that some are rotary. One set is rotary scales, and I can't see properly. Even with my glasses on, I can't see what it says. And then when I bend over, they move. So what I've done is I've taken a picture of those, and then I've got other scales, but I'm not sure how accurate they are, which is why I swapped scales in the first place. So my scales are sort of reading, last week it was 15 stone 6, so they're reading between 15.13 and 16.2-ish. So I'm going to go somewhere in between there, being right. I do gain a lot of weight really quite quickly. I gain a lot of water, so that's why I feel even more bloated today than I did yesterday. So yeah, I've decided that I'm going to change my calorie goal. My anxiety sort of manifests, and I do have like a couple of OCD traits according to the CBT bloke, although he can't diagnose that because he's doing CBT. So I get quite fixated. So having those 2,200 calories this week has been not helpful, shall I say. So what I've decided to do is I switched my calorie goal. So what I did before is, if you go to options, which is if you go to the little green button there. So what NutriCheck normally does, and if you go to nutritional goals there, it normally puts you on the well balanced. So what I've been doing is set my own goal and then just setting my own goal. And so what I thought I'd try is setting it back to well balanced, which gave me 2,000 calories a day for weight loss. And then what I've done is, if you go to diet preferences and then daily totals, it says separate or combine. Now if you combine, it adds on any activity that I've done on my Apple Watch. So that's what I've decided to do this week. So 2,000 calories is my calorie goal, but I've also added the combined thing on as well, because like I said, I'm finding that I fixate on that 2,200 calories quite a lot. This week specifically, the week before I was fine, and I might change it back again in the next couple of weeks, but it's just at the moment I'm a little bit fixated on that. So that's what I've decided to do. However, my problem being, so this was yesterday when I was fiddling with it. My problem being that yesterday when I was fiddling with it, I had 2,000 calories to use for my goal, but then when my activity level, because I'm swimming every day, was added to that, it went up to 3,127 calories that I could use. Now, that's ridiculous. I'm never going to use that many calories. Well, I would. I did yesterday. I used well over that. So what I've decided to do is just give myself the leeway and probably stick to around anywhere between 2.2 and 2.5, 2.6. I just need a little bit, I need to be a little bit more relaxed than I am at the moment, and a little bit less fixated. So I know in my head that I'm never going to use 3,100 calories, because in my head I know that's a ridiculous amount of calories for me to be eating a day, even though I am burning a lot of calories. So what I've decided to do is go in between. It's going to be easier for me, so that's what I've done. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week, is I'm going to give myself a little bit more leeway. Still swimming every day apart from Sunday, except for Tuesday. Tuesday was fun. Got in the pool, did 5 minutes, and the bloke came up and said, you're going to have to get out of the pool. I've checked the levels and the chemical levels are too low. So I had to get out of the pool. Did 5 minutes. So I had to rush home, had my shower, rushed home, did yoga. A little bit more strenuous than I was anticipating because it hurt my legs. So that was fun. So yeah, I swear the universe is there to annoy me at the moment. But yeah, been swimming yesterday, swimming again today. Like I said, the only day that I'm not going to do is Sunday, because they don't open till 8 o'clock, and that's just annoying. Can't be swimming at 8 o'clock in the morning. So on that day I'll do daily yoga. I've been doing a bit of yoga in between as well. I've been doing meditation, various other bits and pieces. So I was thinking the other day, I have no idea how I carried around an extra like 15, 18 stone, because I've put 3 stone on and I feel uncomfortable. I feel really quite uncomfortable. I'm in pain. My back hurts. I'm getting sciatica twinges as well, which I wasn't getting before. And I ache. I blooming ache. How I carried around a load of weight like that, I just have no idea. I didn't even have that many twinges. My knees were a little bit funny occasionally. I got sciatica a couple of times. I have no idea what my kitten's just done. She's all right. She's playing. She's a pain in the bum. My other cat's just sat on the bed like looking, going, what the hell's she on? So yeah, no idea how I carried around that much weight. So that is my week so far. Yeah, I'm not going to get any scales at the moment, I don't think. I'm just annoyed that I've blooming broken. So yeah, I had a slight blip in my journey yesterday. I'm not going to say I'm starting again, because that just annoys me. And plus the fact I'm not technically starting again, it's a slight bump in my journey. I did a start again video last week purely because it was a start again. I had days on, days off, days. I was just all over the shop. I needed to refocus. Managed to do that for a couple of weeks, and then just had a slight slip up. Back on it again anyway. Hope everybody's safe and well. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Goodbye.